Let's talk about the size and dimensions of the HR600 compared to the existing Ozonics units. So like I said, we've got the 600, 500, 300, and 230 on the table. There's really three design platforms here. We've got the HR230 design, we've got the 300 platform design, and then we have the new HR600. So when you look at the 230, 300, 500, the platforms are all similar in the fact that we pull the air in the bottom, push the ozone out the front. Again, the other thing that's similar, buttons and indicator lights on the front. And what that really has created is just this kind of a look, right? The unit is, they're just, if you can kind of see them compared to my head or my hand, they're not super duper long, a little bit wider. That's just, about the size of a pair of 10 by 42 binoculars. With the HR600, it's a completely new platform. Again, instead of the fan intake on the bottom, we've got the fan intake on the top. Still pushing the ozone out the front, but the other big thing is we've got the buttons and the light indicators on the bottom. And so again, with the redesigned fan, the unit itself is a little bit longer, but then it's narrower than an HR500 or even comparatively to an HR230, narrower and a little bit longer. So when you talk about, again, the weight of them, the 230 and the 300 have a standard battery. A lot of the weight of the unit is the battery. The 500 and the 600 have an XL battery. So it's just, from a weight perspective, man, they're very similar. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think you could hold them up and one's going to tip the scale one way or the other. They're very similar. But I would say the 500 and 600 is a bit heavier than the 300 and the 230. But again, like you said, we're kind of comparing apples to oranges when you look at the dimensions and the size, because again, the platforms are so different. When you look at these three comparatively to the HR600, it's really a whole new animal in the redesigned fan. The other big thing, like we talked about, is the replaceable coil. The new battery on the bottom is more of a flat design, where the HR500, HR300, the batteries are stacked, where these are kind of all laid in a row. So the battery is just entirely different. So it's really kind of comparing apples to oranges when you talk about the size and really the dimensions and the shape. But we just kind of wanted to show you a little bit of what that looks like. And hopefully you guys can see it overhead, what that kind of difference would be. Thanks for watching our video today. If you have any other questions, jump on our website at ozonicsHoney.com or feel free to give us a call at 979-285-2401. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again, and good luck out there.